And welcome back to another RSG Lunch stream. That noise you hear, and even though I said everybody mute your mic, would be the wonderful Mike Hunt who decided that muting his mic is not as important as driving, and so we can hear his turns and stuff. Mike, you suck. And now he doesn't want to respond. I know it's you, you filthy bastard.
I think it was me. I'm sorry.
Oh, well, Mike, then I apologize for everything I just said. You're a good man, and I love you. Grande, you piece of filth.
7-star Kira on the way to Mike.
Welcome to the lunch stream. Oh my God! What is the lunch stream? This is where we just hang out for you good folks for an hour and just bring you joy and laughter as we discuss whatever you guys want to discuss. A lot of stuff to get to today. But let's introduce everybody first. Glad to have everybody in the chat. Hope your day is going well on Hump Day. We got a lot of streams coming at you. We're going to be doing this stream. Right afterwards, we're going to do a Battlefront stream. And then we got the main stream tonight, which doesn't have a lot of news. But we'll see. The CG likes to drop a lot of shit on us at the last minute. So we'll see what happens. But let's introduce everybody. Of course, the first person that you should hate is the brown Gandalf, the beardless one, the Wi-Fi government stealer, the chicken chaser, the French tickler himself, Grande Patron.
Hey, how's it going? I just wanted to do something that got me introduced first. I guess it's working. My evil plan is working.
Grande, if you would be on the show more consistently, I would introduce you first. But you have to have real life and take care of your family. How dare you, sir? I never know where you're going to be on, which is okay because I understand. I understand that. But I can't introduce you if I don't know if you're going to be on. And then you just pop up out of nowhere, usually during the stream, like, hi!
I'm like, surprise! I'm here.
Surprise, mother. Also join us.
Anyway, glad to be here. Gonna have a great day.
That's right. Also join us is the man from across the pond, the man with the 2 daughters. One dances, one swears. The one and only Mike Hunt.
Good evening. How you doing?
What's going on, Mike? A member of the RSG crew. I forget to mention that, but you are a member of the RSG crew now, Mike.
I got to get a picture of sweary and dancing.
What you need to do is get a picture of you and sweary and dancing, send it to Silverbolt, and have him draw that.
Yes,
because eventually we're going to
stop volunteering Silverbolt for things.
Oh,
he contacted me.
Yeah, Finn.
He did.
Go ahead and apologize, Finn.
No, did he volunteer to draw all of you guys dancing together?
Well, I don't know if you have to be dancing.
Well, that's what you said.
No, I said dancing daughter and sweary daughter. I didn't say dancing.
Put forward suggestions.
I don't know. I'm going to tell Silverbolt what to do. Christ! If Silverbolt said he wanted to pay me draw me as a nude idiot, I'd be like, well, you are the expert, Silver. I'm not going to argue with you.
Oh my God, Silverbolt, please don't do that.
No, don't.
Silverbolt listens to what we say, and every now and then he'll get an idea. Please.
But I'm just saying, his expertise is such that he's like, Ranger, have you thought about being a clown? No, but
you should get that tattoo from yesterday, the sad clown tattoo.
No, never, ever, ever. Listen, kids, don't tattoo your face. Tattoos on your face, neck, anything. You're a punk. I'm sorry. It doesn't make you cool. It doesn't make you badass, right? If you have that problem with your self-esteem, go take a martial arts class or something. Don't tattoo your face. It doesn't look cool. Nobody thinks it's cool. Also join us, you just heard him, the one and only Dr. Finn, Medicine Woman. Dr. Finn, you're in a kind of a mood today.
I am.
Yeah.
I feel like this is normal.
Make you badass. Is it? Oh, my phone just went off. Shit. I'm like, wait a minute, why am I hearing Dr. Finn again? I don't want to hear his monkey ass again.
Oh, nice. I'll just start calling Ranger in the middle of the streams from now on.
I know. Like, what the hell is Grundy calling me? Bastard. Yeah. And then who else we got? We got, of course, Grim the Mechanic is here.
Howdy.
And we have a new lord. We'll call him the new Lord of the Sith. Saintly Red.
Hello there.
Hello there. Anybody else there? Loki or anything that I missed? No? Yes? Maybe? No? Okay, so I think that's everybody. We got Xylo. There we go. I knew I was forgetting somebody. Sorry, Xylo. It's just
no, yeah.
These morons just make my brain go in different directions, and then I'm always missing somebody because of it.
We're all a little brain dead, right?
That's right. But I've been trying to expand Xylo's mind with some talks of physics and critical thinking and stuff. It's my pet project. I shall turn Xylo into a mastermind genius.
Yeah, man, I can't put it down, dude. Star Talk Live is amazing, dude.
I told you,
love
man.
it.
Neil deGrasse Tyson is the shiznit.
Yeah, it's really exciting, man. And I'll tell you what, man, it's put a big perspective change on my life for sure. I'll tell you that.
See, that's what we do here at RSG. We change lives.
Yep. Science, physics, astrology, or Twinkies. Either one. Any of those.
Any subject you want to get into. Damn it, we can handle it here at RSG. Movie reviews, quantum physics, the theory of dark matter and dark energy. I mean,
I want to start a class in Twinkiology.
Well, you can do that on your own, Finn.
Best
Seriously.
place for hookers and blow.
Yes, hookers and blow. Goddammit, we know about this stuff.
Maybe we should start doing that. We should make, because I saw in the podcast, right? You can start charging for stuff. We can make like classes, online audio classes for Twinkiology.
Well, okay. I'm all about more making money right now because if I eat ramen noodles one more time, I'm going to be sick.
Throw an egg in there and it tastes good.
You know what, Finn? Send me some Twinkies. I need a change in my diet. Christ. Water and ramen noodles is not healthy.
Hey, make rice. Rice is
I've
good.
got rice. I've been eating rice too. Shut up. Shut up. Just be quiet. Paul Morgan just donated $2. He says, you're not cool unless you pee your pants.
No, Chrome. No, Chrome. What? Richard Dawkins made out with Mr. Garrison on South Park. I want nothing to do with him. Ever.
What are you talking about?
Chrome was saying Neil Tyson was his hero, but also Richard Dawkins and Lawrence Krauss.
Oh, I love Lawrence Krauss, and I love Richard Dawkins.
Richard Dawkins made out with Mr. Garrison on South Park. I want nothing to do with him.
So,
no. Once
just because
South
you're
Park,
uncomfortable with your sexuality, Finn, doesn't mean the rest of us aren't.
Did
you just watch Solo?
Yeah.
Did Lando make you uncomfortable too, Finn?
Lando was not freaking making out with L3.
He's Pandoromia, whatever, sexual.
I know he's palindromic, but that has nothing to do with... He was not doing anything with the robot.
But I mean, it's Lando.
She even said so.
Finn, if Lando Kim said, well, hello there, Finn, you wouldn't be like, hi, Lando.
Well, because of the mustache.
Yeah, I mean, you can't deny... And he had those nice...
Yeah, but not Mr. Garrison. He freaking talked with a puppet on his hand.
No, that's true. Well, you sleep with puppets, basically, Finn. Shut up.
Well, yeah, but I don't...
We actually have a lot in common. Be quiet.
No.
That's it. Finn is Mr. Belding. We figured this mystery.
Mr. Belding.
Oh, God.
Oh, my gosh. I've missed Saved by the Bell.
Well, you have been Saved by, as a bus drives by, it's all right, Finn. It's all right, because you're Saved by the Bell. All right.
I had one of those phones, too.
Yes.
You remember those big old Zach Morris phones? I still want one. You know, they actually sell those cases where you can put your cell phone into one of those, like, Zach Morris phones and it, like, Bluetooths to it.
Oh, Christ. That would be...
Those things are so cool looking.
So some
you mean a brick phone?
Yeah.
Yeah, the brick phone.
The brick phones, yeah. So also, guys, there's some announcements. So if you haven't seen, I'm just going to go off a couple things here. One, we're looking to start a D&D campaign. And so we're looking for some players. And the D&D campaign, I haven't decided if it's... We're looking at Dungeons & Dragons, but I'm thinking maybe we'll do a Star Wars D&D game. I don't know, Finn. We haven't really locked that down yet, but... I'm leaning toward the D&D stuff because that's what people are saying they want to do. However, we need people that would like to participate. How many do you think we need, Finn? About 4 more?
I think we have. I think we're good now. I think we have 5.
Yeah, but we could do a couple more. 8's the limit, right? But
well, I didn't even include all of the RSG. Grande, are you in?
I don't think Grande's going to have the time for it.
I mean, how long does it take?
Usually a 3-hour session is what it'll be.
Yeah, one day on the weekend, 3-hour session.
And I know you're busy with stuff. I know you're doing other stuff.
As long as I don't have to do anything except talk, I'm good.
Well, you have to role play.
Yeah, you have to role play your character.
Dude, I can role play with the best of them. Come on now.
Yeah, it usually goes like this, Grande. You see a gazebo. What do? I shoot the gazebo. Roll dice.
A little bit more than that.
That's usually...
Grim will not be a part of the...
what it entails.
Grim will not be a part of the D&D campaign.
Just out of curiosity, are there loads of really interesting names in D&D?
There are, not like...
You need Grande.
Yeah.
Okay.
He has
At the start of each D&D session,
yeah, it's going to be 5th edition, Faerun. It'll be 5th edition, just So we're looking to do that.
Universe.
But that being said, I think on the Amazon wish list we added dice sets.
Yeah, we have your dice.
Because everyone else will use but as the DM, I don't have my dice anymore. I've got all the books, so I have player handbooks, and I've got the stuff already downloaded. I'm rehashing my history of D&D.
Wait, time out. We get to roll our own dice?
On the screen, yeah.
No, only Ranger. So we'll be doing this on an online platform.
We were looking at the site.
It's gonna be on Roll20, right?
Yep.
I'm gonna roll my dice and be like, what do I got a 32, whatever that isn't that
No,
what I
Grande,
needed?
stop. Okay, Grande. Grande's not allowed to be in the D&D campaign. I can't do
Grande's
that.
not allowed anywhere near the game anymore.
Yeah, seriously.
I got boxcars. Was I supposed to get boxcars?
No, Grande. Jesus Christ.
Isn't it a 27-sided dice? As well?
No. God damn it. Mike, you're not allowed to be in the game. Jesus Christ.
All right,
will the children shut the F up, please? Okay, so if you would like, get with Finn. And we do have some dice, if someone would be nice to help me out with some dice. And the reason I'm using dice is because the software we'll be using, the site, you can roll, but I, as the DM, I never show my rolls, right? I just I use that as a way to, because I'm just there, so I never show my rolls or anything. So I do need, so just on that down there, just on the Amazon. So we are looking to start that up as well. Battlefront 2 trailer for the Han Solo thing came out today. I saw it about an hour ago. I'm unimpressed, but I will get into that more when we stream Battlefront here.
We are not amused.
We are not. We are not amused. I mean, there was some cool stuff in there. There is going to be a new map. However, we are waiting for EA Play to see what they're going to announce. We've already done the Han Solo stuff, but I want to see what they're going to announce at EA Play so I can see what it is we are going to be dealing with for Season 3. Because I think Season 2 has already been shown as the DLC and stuff for Han Solo. You can get the young Han Solo and Chewbacca skin, but that won't be a problem for me and V because we have so many credits and shit in our stuff that we could buy that without even thinking about it. So, but we'll see. The new map will be from the movie Solo, so we'll play around with that. But some of the stuff that they've launched recently, oh god, it's pretty brutal. But you know, we in V have been seeing an influx of new players because we've been fighting and unfortunately having people on our team that are just brand new, and it's been pretty brutal. Like we either destroy the team or me and V are basically 2-on-4 because the other guys are doing nothing. Because they have characters. Me and V running a character with no cards is different when we first start because we'll still get 10 to 15 kills. We had one guy who got 0. As Vader.
Man.
As Vader!
Oh, good lord.
And so we're just like, ah! So, and we're seeing
Did
that
you
a
take
lot.
it?
This was the first video game he's ever played.
Yeah.
No, he played the Stormtrooper, surely. You must have done.
Or was it Vader? No, it was somebody else. But then we had some ass clowns that are just doing stuff that were just like... So, this new influx of people playing, I'm glad to see them playing, but... Oh, God. But, alright, so that's just some news and notes. So if you are interested in maybe with the D&D campaign, we're probably going to look to hook it up. We are going to be doing a charity stream, guys. We're in the works of doing that. We're going to have a lot of guests and stuff on for it. We're shooting for right now. This is not 100% confirmed, but it's for the 24th, correct, Finn?
Yeah.
All right, so.
And we'll make a bigger announcement.
Yeah, we're going to make a bigger announcement. Basically, it's going to be a really, really super duper long stream. Hi, Sweary Daughter. Hey, Sweary Daughter is just back. Hey, what's going on with Sweary Daughter?
What's going on with you? I tell you what's going on with her. She gets attacked by mutant killer moths and wrecks my galactic war.
Oh.
That's what happens. I'm playing my galactic war, and then I'm wondering, who's killing my daughter?
This is the most distracted we have been at the start of any stream ever.
Yeah. Well,
this is awful. Okay, so really quick about the charity stream and stuff. Sanely will be giving you guys a lot more information tonight.
Yeah, big props to Sanely. He's putting this together.
So make sure you guys tune in to get all the information about the stream and what we're doing and what's it for and all that kind of stuff. Sanely's been doing a lot to coordinate it. So Sanely's going to give you all that information tonight.
Yes. I still hear
and
Run, Mike, get away.
You didn't read Paul Morgan's message, Ranger.
Oh, you read your
I'm
mind.
sorry. I'm trying to do 5,000 things at once.
Yep. Paul Morgan, $2.
Pardon.
You're not cool unless you pee your pants, Ranger.
I did say that.
No, you got distracted by Finn.
Oh, did I? God damn it, Finn. No, that's a very true. That's science, Paul. Thank you for the. Okay, so let's get into the roster review. So we're going to jump right into that. And today we have Darth Unlucky's profile, and he is in Who's the Boss. Very clever play on things there. And Dr. Finn, why don't you tell the folks what he's looking for us to look at today? I can already tell a lot already, but we're going to be looking at.
Yep, he's looking for Sith heroic teams.
All right, but let's first talk about his PvT team. What in the bloody hell is going on here? This should not be happening. This does not even make sense. I understand heroic Sith. Now, either he just doesn't care about PvP.
It looks like lack of effort.
Yeah, because there's no way with the team of Palps, Vader, Thrawn, Sign, Nihilus, all at 7 stars that he should be struggling. Unless he's missing some Zetas or he's missing his mods. His mods, Zetas are missing, but you should be much higher, Darth, Unlucky.
His mods are.
Oh, good lord, those mods are. Yeah, all those mods should be on your arena team.
Listen, we've said it a million times. We're going to say it again. Now, if you don't care about PvP, then you can just let this go in one ear and out the other, Darth Unlucky. And people too. If you don't care about PvP, fine. That's totally cool because the game is more than just the PvP, right? It's important. We put an emphasis on it because of the rewards. It helps you just overall to trickle down.
Those crystals.
Crystals matter. You know, it helps you out in the long run, right? Instead of having to buy crystals, you can just get crystals, right? Especially if you're smart about how you use your crystals, right? But PvP teams should always have the best mods, and then from there you start working your way down to your other teams, right? I can't. His science 12. He's science gear 12, and he's ranked 155. What is happening? Ugh.
Yeah, it's his mods.
Yeah,
he's got like a plus 16 secondary speed on Kanan.
No.
A 15 on R2, a 14 on First Order TIE Pilot.
Oh god.
You know, his good mods are not on his arena team.
Oh my god. Oh, sweet baby Jesus. God.
I mean, I hate to say it, but speed for arena, speed is everything, man. Speed and turn meter.
You should be slaughtering fools with this team.
I mean, this team should be top 25 easily.
And it's something you can use in territory wars. Oh god. Oh, sweet baby Jesus. All right, Darth Unlucky. First thing, remod. Just do a stop remod. Does he have a lot of speed sets with secondaries?
He has a good number.
Oh Christ! I was thinking maybe he didn't have enough, but no.
No, he's pretty good on. He doesn't have a lot of double-digit speed secondaries, but he does have a lot of speed secondaries in double digits. So
that's good.
He could put together enough for one arena squad. That's a decent value. I wouldn't go too much beyond that. He doesn't have a whole.
Sure.
His first page ends at plus 10, and it's very close to switching into single digits. So he has enough for about one arena set.
But that's all you need, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, really, that's all you need. You know, especially, TIE Fighter Pilot. Just put a 5-dot mod on him, for Christ's sake. You didn't know.
Yeah, if you're doing it just because he's a pilot, don't put speed mods on your pilots. They don't need them.
No.
Just put all that matters is that they're 5-dot level 15. Give the speed mods to your important teams.
What is it? The word? Okay.
Deep breaths, in through nose, out through mouth.
Okay, so that's first. Now let's look at characters.
So here's the other thing too about remodding your arena team. So this is what I do. I don't know if you guys do the same thing, but essentially there is no mod management in the game, right?
No,
so
we talked about this too, but using the GGG page.
Well, no, not just that. So GG is one thing, but the other thing is if you start equipping your characters correctly, right? Arena is going to have a lot of fast characters. It may also have a lot of damage-based characters. When you're doing things like Heroic Sith Raid and you may need to move your mods around, rather than trying to find a mod from one on this character, one on another character, one on another character, and trying to create this set just for this one attack, right? If you pre-make this and load it onto a character, so let's say you're looking for a high damage set, you might be able just to say, okay, when I need a character that does a lot of damage, I'm going to switch the mods out from Han Solo. If I need a character that does damage but is also quick, maybe I'm taking it off a CLS. If I'm looking for just my pure speed, I'm going to take it off my Vader or my Thrawn. You kind of create mod sets on existing characters that you can use when you need to shift them in and out for things like Heroic Raid, where you don't need to keep them in one place. So remodding for your Arena squad is not going to only help you for your Arena, but it's also something that will create a mod set for you. It'll be your Thrawn, or you're using Thrawn. So your Thrawn mod set, your Kenobi mod set, your Nihilus mod set, your Scion mod set, your Palpatine. Each one of those is going to have a lot of speed and probably have something unique about them, whether they're your best speed, your second best speed, whatever it is. Your Kenobi is probably going to be a little bit slow and tanky, so you can put that on a character that you need for like phase 2 in order to tank, which could be your Kenobi anyway, so he'll be ready for that. Use existing characters when you're organizing your mods to essentially create your own mod sets. And that helps you a little bit with having to refer to GG every single time that you need a particular set of mods.
Oh, real quick, Chewy just said, just want to shout out Finn. Appreciate the DM on Discord. You truly care about your viewers and the community, and it's awesome. Are you sending Twinkies to people again, Finn?
Well, I will neither confirm nor deny the sending.
So that's a yes. Piece of trying to kill our viewers with heart attacks.
Well, and deliciousness. And deliciousness.
Well, they'll be delicious and then they'll stroke out. So, you're a bad man fan. Okay. But yeah. No, guys, listen. Chewy, you're more than welcome. I know, Finn. If you direct message us, I know I can be a little slow sometimes, so that's just because we're so busy. We will always respond. And if you really need help, but anybody in this channel right now, if you message us, we will help you. That's why we exist. That is what we do. I take pride in the fact that anybody who directs message me, and you know the cool thing is, and Finn, I know you can say this too, we get people that message us about real life stuff. We take it upon ourselves to be that person, right? So you know we're here to help you guys in any way we can.
That just reminds me.
No Twinkies left out there, still in the back order, I heard. You bastard. Not only you're promising Twinkies, Finn, you're not delivering. You're killing our image.
That's what keeps them coming back.
Here, it reminded me of a commercial, except I'm going to replace some of it. It's all RSG, because we care.
Well, we do. You know, I mean, that's mushy and stuff, but really, it's what it's all about, guys. I mean, listen, what it's all about. You know, it's what we exist for. All right. Let's get back into this roster review.
Speaking on that, Ranger, too. So I'll read the comment by Andrew Sweeney, too. So Chrome's not on the call, but Chrome is always on our Discord as well, helping people. So
Chrome is everywhere, man. I think he's stalking me, and I kind of like it, but it kind of scares me.
So Andrew Sweeney said, shout out to Chrome Cobra for helping him with mods yesterday.
Yes.
Speaking of mods, Bing Skymaster just reminded us, you know, Grande always says it, lock your best mods.
Oh, yeah. Listen, I lock anything with speed. I may miss one here and there because I have so many of them now, but if you look at any speed mod I have, I'm religiously doing that. So if we go into my mods, you can see if it's got speed, it's locked. See the little lock symbol? That way, as Grande says, you know that it's got speed and you don't just destroy it or try to sell it. This one. Oh, because... Wait, I can get a better speed mod on here. Wait a minute. God damn it, what can I put on here? Oh, wait, I can do much better. Let me look here. Oh, guys.
All right, so while Ranger is
Oh,
fun,
look, I'm like, oh, wait a minute, I can do much better here.
So continuing with Darth
wait a minute.
Unlucky.
Wait a minute here. Okay, so that's an 8. That's an 8.
This is awful.
And I can do this.
This literally is the most distracted we've been at the start of any.
Okay, I'm going to finish Luke here in a second because I can increase this. I was looking at that like, oh, I forgot I've been farming the snot out of mods. You know, I've farmed mods so much, Grande. I have to sell mods like just anything gray now. I'm just selling.
Yeah. No. Don't sell them until it's full. And then when
it's full. I have to sell them if I want to try to get new blues and up, right?
Use the destroy feature. It works better.
No, that's wrong, Finn.
Sell the 3s and the 4s.
No, those are gone. I mean, those are all gone. So basically, just 5 mods that are gray, they get sold now because.
Can we get back to the roster review?
Hold on.
Poor Darth Unlucky is waiting for us to finish because we just interrupted him in the middle.
All right,
and now
Donnie,
we're talking
keep
about
that thought. Let's go back to the roster review, and then we'll go back to that thought.
Keep the 3s and 4s for your zombie.
No.
Quiet, Mike. No, stop. Okay, focus.
All right, so if you look at his team, he's got a lot of good
Stay
teams.
on target.
Almost there. Just a little further. All right, let's filter. Let's look at some of it. So I can tell he's got GTR, he's got BB-8, he's got R2. I mean, so let's look. Let's look at stupid.
So this will go back to what we were talking about with the mods for your arena. If you're depending on how your guild is doing for the heroic raid, right? If you need to like pump out as much damage as you can, you'll have your fastest speed set of mods on your arena squad. And when you're doing heroic Sith, you'll want to move like your fastest one over to BB-8. Get BB-8 as fast as you can. Right. Your second fastest onto R2. You do want to make sure that they have a good crit chance because you do need the crit chance for the Jedi training.
Unless you like me, you got a Hermit Yoda that's got like 260 speed. I love that little green bastard.
I love him too. So when you have these mod sets set up on your arena, you'll be able to utilize a lot of them over and over again in heroic Sith because speed and mods is so critical in heroic Sith. It's ridiculous.
Can I just say
have
that
all the
Zeta on Hermit Yoda is pimp? It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, it is.
Mm-hmm. Double Zeta is even more fun.
I know. I mean, that little green turd. I mean, I did it yesterday. Was just testing him out. I'm like, this guy's, and I'm about to have him gear 12. So that's the other thing that kind of makes a difference because I did Asajj yesterday too. I got the bayonet on her, which was my priority. But I'm like, I got to put a couple pieces left. It's just farm, right? But this Zeta, it's disgusting. 20% health and protection. Oh, it's incredible. I can't wait to
best healer in the game, I think.
Yeah, he's ridiculous. I mean, health and protection and just the master training. I mean, that little green turd is going to make. If you're not farming Hermit, please farm.
He is. He's a 6-star on Hermit Yoda.
So let's look at his team. So first order, you can tell he because he has BB-8 that he's farmed them to 7 stars. They're gear 8. Now this is a team that you can really use. The key component here is Kylo Ren and Mass. You need both Zetas, right? And then first order officer is a key component. So is, in my opinion, First Order Stormtrooper. First Order Stormtrooper really, especially when you put the Zeta on him, he's a beast, right? When you're using that team, especially on offense, you're just pumping First Order officers turn meter into First Order Stormtrooper, who is buffing. He's calling to assist. It's ridiculous, and he counters. So when he counters, he's calling to assist, and I can see you're working on your executioner. That's another important cog because we get that assist going on with him. I mean, it's just disgusting. Kylo Ren is disgusting, unmasked. So that's a team you could focus on. That's one team that's really good in Phase 2 for the Heroic Sith Raid. I really like them for Phase 2. But you have to have those components. And really what it is you're just protecting him while your First Order is going, the Executioner is going in there and Kassan chop everything. I mean, he just starts hitting like a boss, man. It's ridiculous. So that's one team you can work on. Let's look at your troopers.
I have the Night Sisters up, if I can talk about that real quick.
Okay, well, I hit troopers, but let me go to Night Sisters real quick. Okay, so you said Night Sisters?
Yeah, because that's one of the
this is a good team.
Really big hitters in Heroic Sith Raid right there is the Night Sister team. I'm looking at he's got most of the core team going. He needs to get Talzin Night Sister up to 7. and gear him up, and then he'll have a really, really good damaging team for phase. What was it? Phase 3 and 4.
Yeah.
And or 4.
Yeah. Let's see. Saunders, Dawkins 7 stars. Talia 7 stars. Yeah. Just need to get the Acolyte. You need to get to 7 stars. She's not too bad to farm. Talzin's a bitch. Let's just. Where am I with my Talzin?
I mean, he looks like he's farming them right now
out of
because they're
100
both at 5 stars.
Yeah, I'm trying to finish Talzin right now. She is just. Luckily, the Night Sister event's about to be rolling around, so that'll be 10 shards, so that'll help me get there quicker. I may even save my crystals and get that big 16-1 because I'm so sick of farming her. I really am. But that'll free me up once I finish 1,000 because I'm farming Sion, but then that'll free me up for another farm on another character. So, but yeah, Night Sisters are really amazing. I just did on my team. I got Asajj gear 12. I can't do anything with Talzin until I get her to 7 stars. But that team is really, 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 really good. I really like Night Sisters, and they're fantastic on territory wars on offense. You can see there, I just got to get her 7 stars and finish her gear. Daka's gear 11 now, so I'm working on getting her up. Same thing with Acolyte, I'm working on her. She's gear 10. Her gear 11 sucks. And then Talia, I think I started to gear Talia, but I'm like, there's some pieces from everybody else, but I'll get her to at least gear 10. And then my zombie, I'm just starring. I don't need to do anything else with my zombie. I put some gear 7 on, but it's nothing that's helping her, their protection or anything. So I have a weak zombie. So, but Night Sisters are definitely where it's at. You can see I've got the Zetas on there, so that's another really good team.
Yeah, that's easily a 6 to 8 million damage team for heroic.
Yeah, even if you don't have
6 million, even if you screw up.
Yeah, if you don't have the zombie that you can use in that scenario, even with just Talia, she's amazing, right? If you're not using zombie, you're using Talia with her. What is it? AoE shatter or crap that she does, and she heals, and it's an amazing.
Her double tap.
Yeah, I mean, Asajj will heal on her stuff. Daka heals and revives. Talia does her thing. Mother Talzin is spreading plague, which you get the unique done, which I do. You know, it can crank out a lot of damage on those phases. So that's the second team you can do, and then the third team. Let's look at his Imperial Troopers. That's one thing I wanted to look at.
Yeah, Chrome pointed out, Talia is the must-have for the big damage team.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they can't heal them. You know, they can't really keep themselves going because of the damage.
Yeah. Troopers look pretty solid. You probably want to get them to gear 11. You don't have to get them to gear 12 until you get, but gear 11 definitely. Death Trooper you want to take high, and Short Trooper you want to take high. One, because there's their ship, the Reaper, and then you probably want to do Magma as well, just as a piece, because if you want to do the Chex Mix team with Death Trooper and the crew, then you take Death Trooper out there, but that means you're going to need another Stormtrooper. And Magma Trooper, once you get him geared and stuff, he's really nice on that team.
Well, not to mention, if you don't have access to some of the tunes that are on the Chex Mix, you can use Death Trooper and Magma Trooper with Thrawn in Phase 1.
Yeah.
And get at least 2 million,
So that's a third option for a team that you can use, the Troopers. You've got the JTR team, so that's your fourth team that you can use, right? You've got 4 solid teams there that you can just focus in on. Focus on one, pick either First Order, the Troopers, Night Sisters, I don't care who, and then just work on stars. Once you have the stars, get the gear to 11. Not 12, 11, because there's a difference between getting them to 11 to 12 and 10 to 11. 11's where you can start making your money, right? You can do some really good things at gear 11. Gear 12s are great because you can get some characters like, with the Troopers, like, start putting bayonets and stuff on, but you can still do really well as gear 11. So gear crunch is real, I understand that, but yeah. But overall, I mean, you've got the components. It's just a matter, really what I'm seeing is just a gear thing, really for you, for heroic. You've got the components once you get them higher gear to really do some good significant. It's just a matter of getting them gear that's really going to make a difference. So, I mean, I see your CLS. I saw him earlier. I think he's gear 10. So, you know, you may want to get him up for the checks mix. I mean, CLS is just such a great piece everywhere, you know. So, but for heroic Sith, those are the teams you really want to focus in on, and I guarantee you will not be disappointed. You know, you can get some really nice damage in each phase. You use the JTR team. If you have a Hermit Yoda at 7 stars, throw him in there, because I think, what is the team that people use with Hermit Yoda with the JTR team? It's JTR BB-8 R2, I think.
I use that one, Ranger.
Well, yeah. What are the 5 you use?
I use JTR, BB-8, Resistance Trooper, Scavenger Ray, and then Hermit Yoda.
Right. And how much are you averaging on that team?
About 4 to 5%.
So about 2.5, 3 million.
Yeah. My max is 2.6.
Right. So there's 2 million right there. And then you've got phase 2. You got to have Executioner. I mean, you can do some decent damage with First Order, but you really need Executioner to really rock and roll with that team. Phase 3, you can use checks, and then phase 4, Night Sisters. Phase 4 is really amazing. It really is. You start throwing those little turds out there, and you've seen the videos of people doing insane damage with Night Sisters on phase 4. But again, pick a team, invest in the Zetas, and then finish that team out. That's how I've always done it, right? When I focused on First Order, I went all in on First Order. I farmed the Zetas until I had all the Zetas I wanted done. Then I went to Night Sisters. It did the 3 Zetas that I wanted there, right? So it's just accumulation effect, right? Get the Zetas and work on the gear at the same time. I mean, the Zeta farm's a slow farm anyway, but, you know, but yeah, that's what you want to do, and that'll really help you out with Heroic Sith. Was there anything else we need to look at, Dr. Finn?
No, that was the main thing. He wanted to look at his heroic team, and he said he's farming Zombie, Mother Talzin, and First Order Executioner.
Good.
And
also
could use help with mods. We did.
Oh, sorry, excuse me. Yeah, I also wanted to know too. Both Zetas are on Hermit Yoda too for that phase.
Fantastic.
1 team. So you'll need them. I mean, at least one of them.
You've got to get the one. The other ones, you know, if a character dies, he gets 100. It's nice, but it's not.
Master's Training. That one's the second one I would do. I would do Strength.
Wait,
strength
is that Swear Daughter? What the hell? I heard it. Mike, is she invading your space? Mike went quiet. I think Swear Daughter invaded. And Mike had to go mute. All right. So if you have any questions, Darth and Lucky, let us know. You know, you can reach us in Discord. Send us a message if you have any problems, especially if you have mods. Oh, please fix your mods on your arena team. You don't have to, but please fix your mods.
Yeah, you don't have to. That is our recommendation.
Yes. All right, Dr. Finn. We're doing this Botnik thing again.
Yeah, we're gonna try it again.
All right, so I need to choose a voice, right? Let's see.
And make sure you share your screen on Skype.
Shut up. Let's do Star Trek stage directions. Or do we want to do Harry Potter narrators? Let's do Harry Potter. All right, let me...
I was going to say that Star Trek on a Star Wars show. I wonder how many people will trigger with that one.
Christ. I mean,
use the Force, Harry.
The Dumbledore. Share screen. Okay. So I'm sharing my screen. All right.
I'm not seeing anything.
Oh, I'm sharing it now. I'm sharing it.
I'll just use the stream. It didn't pop up with a new box for me.
Someone else sharing? I'm sharing the desktop. Nobody see it?
I can see it. I'm seeing Skype though.
Well, yeah, just because I just pulled Skype back up because I was making sure it was sharing. So yeah, it should be there.
It's loading.
Yeah, it takes a second to load.
Let me try rejoining the call.
All right. It places the lotion onto the skin.
There we go.
Or else it gets a Twinkie again.
Shut up, Finn. It's the hose. You don't get Twinkies. But
You should get Twinkies.
What, really? So if you're a mass murderer and you're doing cruel stuff, you're like, it places the lotion onto the skin. I can see Finn doing that. Just have some poor woman in a well, like, or gets the Twinkie again. They're like, well, you're starving me. Yeah, I'll take the Twinkie. And Finn's like, oh, damn it.
I'm
So
a
that's
pushover.
what all
What can I
these
say?
meetings are about.
I know.
I'm a pushover. What can I say?
Why is this not? Let me refresh it. Stupid.
Doth be loading.
Methinks thou protest too much.
I don't think it's just you. It's doing the same thing on mine. No, it loaded on mine just now.
Why is this being stupid? Web page still on your browser.
This reminds me of my iPhone.
Well, this is exciting.
Isn't it?
Yeah, shut down GG because GG runs stuff on the background now. It'll sometimes
To
have ads
infinity
stuff,
and beyond.
yeah. Let's try refreshing and see if it works one more time. We can do a question in the meantime while it's getting working. Sanely, do we have any questions?
Yeah, we got plenty.
Okay, let's do a question.
Oh
while we're
shit,
waiting for
MJ
the
said, what's
computer.
up, you sexy beast? I see you in there, MJ.
Okay, Ski Trooper, question around the corn. What are your thoughts on the internet tough guys who ran Kelly Marie Tran, aka Rose Tico, off of Instagram?
I think they're punks.
Yeah, I didn't like her character, but that's not her fault. She didn't write the script.
And she did a fine job. Her acting wasn't the issue. It was the writing and direction of the character. It had nothing to do with her whatsoever. Anybody that... Listen, Star Wars fans, if you're that much of assholes... Listen, this is one thing I can't tolerate, and that's people that are punks. And by punk, I mean someone that thinks because they can get on the internet and say whatever they want. Because I guarantee you, if you met me in real life, you wouldn't say a damn word. You know, because you're a coward. You know,
that's just the internet culture nowadays.
I know, but it's disgusting.
People can hide behind their keyboards.
I know, these keyboard warriors. You know, I mean, if you can't, there's one thing to be constructive, right? And they have criticism, and there's two sides of this coin. There's nothing wrong with people giving criticism, right? Like, there's some people that I've watched do Last Jedi reviews, you know, just to give an example, where I didn't agree with them, but I respected their viewpoint because they were being constructive, right? They were not using it as a way to debase or put down somebody, right? Even people right now, they're calling for Kathleen Kennedy to be released. The ones that I listen to are the ones that are respectful, but they just say, hey, you're not doing a great job, but they're not calling her every dirty name in the book, right? You know, if you're doing that, so there's one side of it, and you have to have thick skin. You just have to have critical thinking and say, okay, is this person, what they're saying, applicable? If it is, then maybe you learn from it. You know, criticism is what helps us grow. However, if you're an ass clown, and we've said this a million times, I got no time for you. I don't want you to subscribe to your channel. Go somewhere else. Because if your self-esteem is that awful that you feel the need to put down other people, like you're God's gift to creation, then go somewhere else. I don't care if we stay at 3,500 subscribers. I'll take the people we have, who I know are good people that have the professionalism and the ethics and the morality to, you know, we get comments all the time. People disagree with us and say, I don't like this. That's fine. I don't have a problem with that. But when you start putting down other people and just want to bully because you're a piece of crap, then get the hell out of here. So people that did that to her and made her leave Twitter, just don't breed, don't have any other children, just go away. We don't need you. Seriously.
Yeah, those type of people are the reason we can't have nice things.
It really is.
Can I just add a little bit to that?
Yeah, go ahead, Mike. It's a huge issue, man. I mean, cyberbullying is a big deal.
Karma is a bitch.
Oh, yes, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do it, you're mean to people, and then shit starts happening and you're wondering why. Really? Don't wonder. You know why.
Let me try this in
Pay it
Google.
forward.
I'm gonna try this in Google, Finn, but it's not working. I'm gonna see if Google, because it's a Google app, if it does better in Google. But if it doesn't, then I don't know what to tell you. It's not loading.
Yeah, it loaded in Chrome for me, so hopefully it'll.
Yeah, I'm putting it in
work.
Chrome right now.
Okay.
So let's see what
Yeah,
happens.
If you're running script blockers in Firefox, it might be, or ad blockers in Firefox, it might be.
That might be
blocking
what's
stuff.
happening. So I'll run it in, and I just noticed it was a Google. I didn't even think about that. So let me run it.
Like my views on this thing is, I think she shouldn't have left Twitter about this. I mean, haters will be haters. You know, it just shows how small of a dick they have. You know, if you seriously have to go online and berate someone like that, just go find something else to do.
Yeah, like stab yourself in the neck.
Yeah, it's just.
No. Okay,
No.
next question. We're going out of control here. Next question.
Lick batteries.
It's still giving me a...
Next question.
Okay,
Play
Clinton
with lead
Benjamin.
paint.
Clinton Benjamin, question, is Nest worth wailing out on?
Not to me, but there's some people that disagree with that.
It depends what your intentions are for wailing out. Because the thing is, Nest, I've seen her be viable at 3-star and 4-star as long as you get her up to gear 11 with the Zeta in Arena. So, like PvE characters, you need them at 7-star in order to use them in a raid. Emphys is mainly an Arena character, and so you may not need to like wail out on her at 7-star unless you want to. She's a fun character. She's a good Arena character. If you want to get her to 7-star just for Arena, you can, but it's not necessary. So it's up to you, based on what your criteria are for wailing out. Yeah, it doesn't look like Botnik's going to work, Ranger.
Hold on, let me stop sharing and see if that's pulling it first. And see what I
Your
can-
guild will love you for wailing out on her because she'll be asked for in Phase 6, no doubt. In platoons.
Yeah, more than likely.
That-
I mean, she does. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was just going to say, it just grates on me that we get these fantastic tunes and they're like, we know that we've got these fantastic tunes, but we'd really like you to put them in platoons and just not use them.
Yeah.
There's something slightly wrong with that. I can't quite put my finger on it.
Well, remember when I think it was it Scion had just come out and there was a Dark Side Territory battle, and you know one of the guys in my guild wailed out on Scion, got him to 7 stars, gear 12'd him, and of course he's needed
I got it to work.
You know, platoons. Didn't even get to use it.
Let me share screen now.
Let me
Enough idea for-
showcase Scion. Look, there you go. Click, deploy.
All right, I got it to work, Finn.
Okay. All right. Sanely, I'll let you start. You can make the first sentence.
Okay, Harry thought this conversation unexpectedly heard Bellatrix
Tell me when you want to end it.
cackling twig.
Tackling.
Is that it?
Suddenly. And then that's the end of the sentence.
Christ.
All right, Grande, can you see the screen?
Oh, it.
Hold on. Okay. I can see the sentence now.
Okay,
All right,
so
start.
now you create your own full sentence, Grande.
But why does it keep moving? Why does it keep moving around?
Because Ranger is moving around. Now it's fine.
Well, it has to be Hermione.
Okay, so Hermione.
Scream. Angelina.
I'm liking where this is going.
Right?
Fiercely.
Remember, this isn't the mature stream.
Hey, if they give us the mature stream option, that's their own fault.
Okay, then. You may regret that decision.
Repeated. Head.
Is Gandhi just picking words? What kind of freaking sentence are you making here?
Hermione screamed Angelina, fiercely repeated head.
Told you I liked where this is going.
Sign me up.
Slightly.
There's something.
Exasperated. Professor, period. I don't know.
Oh, God.
Hermione screamed Angelina, fiercely repeated head, slightly exasperated professor. Ronnie learned to spoke at an earlier age.
Oh my God.
He didn't graduate from the second grade for nothing, you know.
Grim, you can go.
Mrs. Woods would be happy if I made it out of the second grade. That was my second grade teacher, Mrs. Woods. Seriously. I had a serious crush on that lady.
Okay, we're moving on from that. Go ahead, Graham.
It.
It? Okay.
Was. Hard, period.
Of course. Mike,
Rutabaga.
Mike, your turn.
I said you might regret that answer.
All right, Mike.
Mike,
Ron, I was on mute. I've said Ron 4 times again.
Okay, Ron.
Swear daughter's like, what the hell? Who the fuck?
Gabe.
Gave.
Oh God. There's Harry.
His.
Ron gave his.
I thought you were gonna give something to Harry.
Mouth.
Ron gave his mouth.
2.
To.
I see
Harry.
where this is going.
Ron gave his mouth to Harry.
Period. There you go.
Jesus Christ.
Xylo, your turn.
Oh man, hold on. Oh, geez. All right. She screamed.
Oh, Angelina's back. You can have her screaming Angelina again.
She screamed Voldemort. After.
Nathaniel Miller. Where is the rutabaga alert button when we need it?
Ron.
Let me find it. You said Ron? Oh,
Third
there
Yeah.
column.
Yeah.
Was lying face down, period.
God,
Okay.
I can't wait to read this back.
This actually sounds like
So I
a
think-
really, really good Harry Potter movie.
Oh,
Okay.
God.
So I think there's me and then you, Ranger. I think...
Dominatrix kind of thing.
Go ahead, Finn.
Oh no, V is here. V, you want to join in?
No, V. Here we go. V.
No.
Okay.
Oh, come on,
V, come on.
bro. Come on.
Have you seen the Battlefront stuff that just dropped an hour or two ago?
Yeah, we're gonna talk. I already mentioned it, and
We're finishing our story.
Yeah.
All right.
So
What
take
story
your
is this?
anger and focus.
You just pick a word from
Yeah,
each
make a
screen if you
sentence.
do it and make a sentence.
Does it have to be a real sentence?
Well, Grande apparently said no, so you
We're
can do whatever
making
you
real
want.
sentences except for Grande, who
Okay,
doesn't believe
all
in
right.
syntax.
So I just pick whatever words are available, or
Yeah.
what?
Yeah,
try to make
each time you
sense.
pick a word, it changes what's on the screen.
And this is Harry Potter. So.
Let me get my Skype open. Give me 1 second. Okay. Let's see. Nouns. Let's see. Okay. Hermione.
Hermione.
Whispered.
Whisper.
Something.
Okay.
Extremely.
Extremely.
I like where this is going.
Damn it, now all the adjectives are gone, of
There's
course.
really only two options if we want to make it.
Dead
Uh,
is there. You can
Interesting.
Okay.
As hard. As Harry.
Okay.
you can call it period whenever you want, by the way.
Okay. Period.
Oh,
All
my
right,
goodness.
Dr. Finn, you're up.
All right. Let's go with Professor. McGonagall. Came. I'm not putting a period.
Oh,
Come on,
In-
bro.
What's that?
In.
This is worse.
God.
Some of the
Why
ones
is
in here are
Harry's
no
there?
better.
Why is Harry's there?
Louis, just pick Harry's.
I'm picking Harry's.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Wand.
Tilted.
you could play around with Hulk.
Which one did you say? Something?
Tilted.
She said Harry's tilted.
Tilted.
Tilted what?
Long.
Long. Harry's tilted long.
Fingers. Period.
Oh
so
my God.
I'm up. So she
Why did it give me those words?
freaked
Why?
at inflicting punishment upon their eyes.
There's faces. You inflicted punishment upon our faces.
All right, let's read this.
Oh god. I'm crying.
Harry thought this conversation unexpectedly heard Bellatrix crackling twigs suddenly. Hermione screamed, "Angelina!" fiercely. Repeated head slightly exasperated Professor. It was hard.
Great.
Ron gave his mouth to Harry. She screamed Voldemort after Ron was lying face down. Hermione whispered something extremely interesting as hard as Harry. Professor McGonagall came in Harry's tilted long fingers. She shrieked at Harry for inflicting punishment upon their eyes.
This is all canon now.
Okay.
Oh man, if you would like to know more, there will be more on the mature stream.
I think this one worked out better, Ranger.
Oh wow.
Yeah, this one was great.
Oh my god.
Worth the wait.
Actually, what you should put at the end of that is the final sentence be, "Would you like to know more?"
Look here.
Okay, let's end on Galaxy of Heroes stuff. Let's do 2 questions and then call
Oh Jesus.
Okay, Clayton Benjamin question. I am an endgame player. I have 36 Zetas. What are some good secondary Zetas?
Kind of need a list of what you don't have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything dark side.
Well, how about the 2 heroes characters? Both of them have 3 Zetas. You got all 3 on both of those? That's just something out of context, I guess.
I don't know if you need them, though.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I mean...
You're actually better off with Palpatine and Vader, like, uniques if you're at that point where there's nothing else. But it's hard to tell without knowing.
Well,
If you have 30 Zetas, you more than likely have all the ones that are needed. So any Zeta after that is just extra. So
All right. Well, how about let me summarize it. JTR is unique that cleanses her, so she can do more damage output in phase 1.
I mean, you can, but R2 Zeta does that for her.
Nest,
but
Vandor,
you have both
Chewie,
of those.
and Young Han.
Enfys Zeta, if you're planning on using her in Arena. I don't know if you've done that one. So that's
Enfys is just amazing already, yeah.
So if you haven't done that one, she can
Wampa's
use
Cornered Beast.
Yeah, Wampa Zetas, Hermit Yoda Zetas. I mean, there's a few. It's hard to tell you which ones if we don't know what you already have to try and figure out. I think we're just naming like the top ones.
Jedi Knight Guardian.
Lumi.
No.
Clone Wars Chewbacca.
Oh Christ.
All right, next question. If you want to come in our Discord, by the way, Clayton, and just like give us your GG link, then we can probably answer that a little easier for you.
Yeah, answering those type of Zeta questions without any type of context is very difficult.
Rex.
That's wrong.
Mike isn't allowed to answer Zeta questions.
Yeah, you're fired.
Okay, Nathaniel Miller. Question. I'm in a race to get my first order team ready for BB-8. If I make it, I'll have crew, Phasma, foe, first order stormtrooper, and first order special forces TIE fighter pilot. No Zetas. What gear level will I need, barring miracle RNG?
8, 9.
9.
No Zetas?
9 to 10.
Yeah, at least 9 with some good mods. I mean, you'll sweat it a little bit, but you should get there. With crew, we didn't have crew at the time, so we'll see.
Zeta
Well,
Phasma.
If you can match to Zeta crew's leadership, it'll drop the gear requirement considerably.
Yeah, that's true too.
All right, one more question.
Okay, Bing Skymaster. Question: Who is everyone running as reinforcements in Ship Arena? I'm now running Sunfac, Cassian, Phantom, and Bistan.
Dude, Sunfac is a pain in the butt right now. I went up against one yesterday. I'm starting. I might actually gear Sunfac up now because he can take his ship can take a lot of hits. Like, man.
Plus, the character himself isn't a bad piece for TW for a filler.
Right? Yeah.
I've got a Zeted, whatever it is, Geo Spy, Sunfac, Slave, and I'm running Reaper as my fourth at the moment.
Reaper.
Yeah, Reaper's really one of the new retribution ships now, as opposed to a starting lineup ship.
Fear the Reaper. There's a song in there.
Blue Oyster Cult.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
More cowbell. All right. So that's what we have time for today. Jesus.
I asked a question. That didn't get asked.
Well, we don't care about your questions, Mike. You're here to answer questions. Wrong.
It wasn't about Star Wars.
Oh, crap.
He wanted to know what asparagus does, what it does.
All right, we're not answering that question.
Well.
All right, so if you guys watching this, of course, is the RSG channel. We're going to do some Battlefront after this, V? Yes? No? Talk about what we just saw? Yeah? Okay, what time? Right after this, right?
Sure.
Okay, so we'll set that up. Just be prepared. It'll give me a few minutes to set it up and everything. So we'll do that. And then tonight we've got the RSG main show, which will be latest and greatest in all Star Wars Galaxy Hero news and breaking it down and tell you what it all means with the cast of characters you've come to grow and love. Make sure you hit like and subscribe so you know when you get all the greatest content that's coming out for us. That really helps support the channel, helps us grow. It really does make a difference, so we can continue to put out this great content that you guys love so much. So everybody, thanks to the crew. Xylo, pimp your stuff real quick. Xylo?
How's my connection real quick?
It's good.
Can you hear me?
Good so far.
Pimp your stuff.
All right, cool. Yeah, check me out on YouTube. It's Takedown Games and Xylo Takedown in game as well. Got a lot of content. I just put a new video out on the Sith Raid too as well. Did 6.6 million and trying to put out a video for placing in the top 10 with all my gameplay too as well. Come check me out.
All right, and Mike, where can folks check you out at?
I've got a channel, Mike Hunt, SWGOH. I was going to say earlier, Sweary Daughter fans. She makes an impromptu and most assuredly sweary entrance into me doing Boba Fett contract Galactic War Run. There's a mutant moth as well. It's worth the watch, especially if you're a Sweary Daughter fan.
Sure. All right.
Thank you for having me.
Well, always a pleasure, Mike. Always a pleasure. Stay tuned for more stuff. So on behalf of myself and the crew, thank you all for being here. We really appreciate it. Have a great rest of your day, and we will holler at you later. Peace.